Good day, folks. Welcome to Sport Fishing on the Fly on the bench. Today I'm going to tie a black widow spider. This fly was designed by a very good friend of mine, Wayne Yoshizawa, who also designed the Wookiee fly, and it's a fantastic pattern. He actually fishes it in lakes. I would fish it in a stream as well, for sure. Great little pattern. So make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For a hook, I'm using an Arex size 16 curved nymph barbless hook. For thread, I'll be using 18-aught red Spyder thread by Semperfli and 18-aught black Spyder thread by Semperfli. For the hackle, I'll be using starling feather. So I've gone ahead and I've placed my hook in the vise and I've turned it sideways for a reason. It's much easier to do the butt end of this fly if the hook is turned when it's that small of a hook. I'm just going to take some cobbler's wax. I'm using Semperfli cobbler wax, the black, and just apply it just to the end of my spider thread to get it started. The cobbler's wax comes in like a puck form, or they even have a cool little skull, and you just run it under hot tap water and take a little chunk off. That's what I do. I just have to adjust my magnifier. Let's go ahead and just start your thread. And I'm just butting one wrap up against the next, holding my tag in to do that. Just going to bring it down to the bend here and then snip my tag off. Take one more turn. And then I'm just going to bring it back up a few wraps and then whip finish. Snip that away. Next, take your black Spyder thread or your black thread. Wayne used, I think, uni, probably 8-aught or something, I think. This fly's been around for a very long time, way before these threads came out. Just going to start it again. Spyder thread is very delicate, so be gentle with it. It breaks easily. It's meant for very small, delicate flies. Just snip that away. Just going to give it a little spin. Flatten it out a tiny bit, and then bring it right back up. And now I'm going to turn my hook. Next, the hackle. I'm just going to take from the starling neck here, sort of towards the base of the neck, are the feathers I like for this. Might take you a while to find the right feather on a starling. There's all different ones on there and all different sizes. I like the ones that have for this particular fly, that are really black on the tip here. Not on the very tip, but like right in here. Down here it's more gray. But I'm not going to be using that part of the feather anyway. And all I do is I just measure it out to see how far it's going to come back when I turn it. And that's almost about right. I'm just going to take a little extra off as it gets shorter as you move up the stem. I'm just going to snip the end off here. I'm going to tie this feather in wet fly style, which is by the base. Use my cobbler's wax again. Always makes it way easier to tie in a stem. Just apply a tiny bit of wax on there. so it catches it. It also helps to shorten up your thread. I'm just going to pull gently so there's a little bit of exposed base there. It makes it easier to orient the feather. Oh, I got a piece of feather in here. One sec. Just tie that in really well, and then I'm going to snip the excess stem away here. Next, take your hackle pliers, attach it to the tip. I'm just going to try and sweep these back just a tiny bit. Be very delicate, be very gentle. You don't want to pull on this at all. Oopsie. I don't have the world's best hackle pliers either. It's only about a 1.5 turn. Spiders obviously don't have very many legs. They only have 8. Just tie this off. And you can pull that stem right off. Next, just sweep it back. And I'm just going to do a whip finish. Snip that away. And there you have it, the completed Black Widow spider. To watch all of our latest Sport Fishing on the Fly episodes and to order Sport Fishing on the Fly merchandise, please head to our website at www.sfotf.ca. And make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go so you catch all of our latest Pro Stuff bench segments as well as some classic shows. Take care, everyone. Conserve the waters and tight lines.